What's up everyone? Jason Flago here with another ChatGPT video. And in this video, we are going to unpack 4 secret tips to use ChatGPT to get those growth goals that you want, to make more money, improve conversions, blow your growth goals out of the water, sales funnel, pillar content, micro content, social content, immediately start to see growth results. We're going to unpack a full example of what that looks like and the tactics I have been using this new AI tool to use to grow my business and the businesses that I'm currently working with and serving. Let's go ahead and jump into this video.
Please like and subscribe to the channel.
I'm going to dive deep here into 4 steps that you can use ChatGPT to empower your marketing, whether you're a full, larger enterprise business, small business, or a solo entrepreneur. So let's go ahead and get started. The 4 steps that we have here are sales funnel, pillar content, micro content, and social content. So every business is selling something, whether that's a product or a service. So these are the 4 steps, and let me walk through a real example showing you how to use ChatGPT. We're going to use a wireless Bluetooth headphone e-commerce store here as an example. Start with what the sales funnel process looks like. So this is the sales landing page for Pro wireless headphones. This is where any traffic, ad traffic, people are going to be purchasing. So when we're pushing people in the marketing processes to this page, this is where they're going to hopefully be, purchasing a product. So in this case here, what we can do, we can actually use ChatGPT to fully optimize the content on here if it's not good. Tea time while we're waiting for the ChatGPT output. So I asked it to optimize the copy based on the content I copied and pasted from the sales landing page. So here we go. We've got introducing the AirPro 4 Bluetooth wireless headphones. So it's coming up with a few different option ideas. So I typed in Google AirPod competitors Shopify store. We have an ad that's running here, website called Happy Plugs. So these look like pretty good competitors. So we'll go here and we'll see what kind of copy they have. So on this competitor site, I copied all the content here. I pasted it into ChatGPT and I said, you improve the copy above using this new copy as reference. And right now it's outputting a combination of some of the copy and positioning that this other competitor website has. We're going to go ahead and take this and we're going to drop it right into the Google Doc to work with and optimize. We have an ability to see how they're optimizing their landing page and using it as a reference to upgrade and improve our own. But I would also recommend using a tool like Ahrefs or Ubersuggest. So I went over here to Ubersuggest. I typed in AirPod headphones. You can see the search volume is very high. The SEO difficulty is listed here. Paid advertising is also pretty difficult. But you can go down here and you can see what are those keywords that have the highest volume, what's the cost per click. So, some of these are a little bit lower. There's a lot of opportunities here when you use like a tool like Ahrefs or Ubersuggest from Neil Patel. Now you can go back here and you can add in your copy, and you can also create a blog post based on it, which we'll get into here in a minute. But you now have copy that you can use, but definitely recommend using Ubersuggest, Ahrefs, also plugging in competitors into Ahrefs and seeing what kind of ads they're running for their targeting, because then that also affects the copy that you're going to create. Now, the other piece here is the conversion form, sign up form. You can also use ChatGPT to any kind of recommendations to improve that. So I went over to ChatGPT. I asked it, what's the best way to improve conversions for a Shopify payment form? So here it's popping out all the different improvements. Use social proof, form design, multiple payment options, add a progress bar. So this is really good, very important to have. So we can take that, we can go back over here. We can just add it as a checklist as we go to improve and optimize this, make it even better. So now we've got a whole opportunity to optimize that form to hopefully improve and increase conversions. Now over here on the Shopify store, most of that already, there's a few pieces there that are coming. There is a progress bar, a guaranteed safe checkout. So you want to make sure that all of those items that ChatGPT just recommended will be there. So if you have any uncertainty, ChatGPT is a great place, a great tool to use for the sales funnel, the sales conversion process. Now let's get into pillar content here. So pillar content is any long form content. So like for books, ebooks. So who's the particular audience that you want to focus on, your ideal client or customer demographic. The long form content that's created is going to have a very important part to play into that. So I asked it here in ChatGPT, can you create an ebook outline for how to get the most out of your time in the gym while working out? And now it's outputting this from the prompt that I gave it. So you've got your introduction, setting goals, planning and preparation, time-saving techniques. So you have this full ebook outline that you can then ask ChatGPT with each of these sections to create the entire content for that. So now here you have a long-form piece of content that in each of these pieces, you can now go back over into the micro content and you can create blog posts. You have short video audio that you can add in along each of these topics. So the process here is really having a long form piece of content that you can then break down into multiple pieces of value based on the ideal wants or needs of your ideal client or customer. And then you also have social posts that you can repurpose. So in this case, we can actually ask ChatGPT to write the full ebook. So if you wanted to, you could write in the prompt, can you create the full ebook for this? And now there is a character limitation in ChatGPT, so it obviously wouldn't output, like 20,000 word ebook. But what you can do is you can break it out into sections and chunks. And you've got that to then copy and paste each of those sections in to write ebook chapters. And then also on the other side for pillar content, if you're a speaker or a coach or you have online courses, you can also take that. If you have a podcast show, you can take that, repurpose the transcripts into blog posts and everything. So you also have pillar content to create from that potentially. If you have a show where you're doing regular series of content, those can be the basis for a chapter of like an ebook. So pillar content, there's a lot of capabilities with ChatGPT that you can get from using this AI tool. Now, micro content. So micro content basically is short form video, audio, blogs, email, newsletter, regular email correspondence. So I just mentioned above in pillar content that now you have the opportunity with an outline or the ebook content, full content, long form video, audio, transcripts. You can also output that into blogs or other scripts for short video audio. So I asked ChatGPT, turn the above outline for that ebook into a 800 word blog post. So how to get the most out of your time in the gym while working out. It's giving the subheadings. So there's a lot here. If you want to dive into more detail, I highly recommend checking out my other video on how to write SEO optimized blog posts. And I also have deep dives on SEO and content marketing that you can check out if you want to focus on using ChatGPT to make sure that that's optimized. But once you have a full blog post, you can add it in here, and then you can also repurpose, customize it as needed. And then after this is done, we can actually use ChatGPT to then create an email newsletter based on this copy. Let's ask ChatGPT to come up with an email newsletter based on this. So I went over to ChatGPT. I asked it to create a short email newsletter based on the blog post copy. Latest blog posts, we share these tips, tools to help you achieve your fitness goals in less time. Very great piece here. A few key takeaways. It's adding that in. And now we can take this, optimize it, of course, add in our own unique style and voice to that as well. So let's jump into social content. Now, one of the other final things here with micro content that you can do, you can also ask ChatGPT to come up with a short video script that you can use on like your YouTube channel, a podcast episode if you want to unpack some of the key items from that blog post that you created. So on social content, you can use ChatGPT to come up with full social media posts. So I asked it to create 6 social media posts based on this copy. So we have how to get the most out of your time in the gym while working out blog post, and it's coming up with 6 social media posts that we can use. I pasted those social media posts here in our Google Doc, and now we have options to work with just from using this process. So let's back up a little bit. So what we were able to do, we were able to look at a landing page and look at the copy. We asked ChatGPT to look at a competitor, combine content, come up with new suggestions. We asked it to how to improve the conversions and the payment form on that Shopify site. Then we asked ChatGPT to come up with an option for creating full long form content, pillar content that can be used. And then also we repurposed that into a full blog post article for the micro content. And then we also had email newsletter content. We could come up with short video audio scripts as well based on that copy. and then we generated social media posts. There is so much potential that you can have and do with this amazing AI tool. I've been using it for so many different projects and people in my network. I've been using it for clients. I've been using it for a lot of the businesses that I'm a part of. It does not replace who you are, but it does improve your efficiency. And if you know how to use these tools appropriately, using SEO and the right analytics tools and competitor research, this can be super powerful to get you the ROI and the growth goals that you're looking for. So I highly recommend checking out some of my other videos on my channel. There's chock full videos of value that you're going to be able to go to get those growth goals that you want. Please like and subscribe to this channel to continue supporting me releasing amazing content like this for free. There are over 96% of people watching my content that are not subscribed to the channel. It only takes 5 seconds to hit that subscribe button to continue to support me. If you have any questions on ChatGPT, let me know. Let me know how you're using ChatGPT in your own marketing and your own sales to optimize everything that you're doing and achieve those growth goals. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to keep moving forward, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.